Hello and welcome back to this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. Um, it's time to really get down to companion tasks. We did only one companion task in the last two episodes, and that was kill somebody for Dorian. But we got set up to do some more. But now I think it's time to do a bunch more. So, and we have a perk. I think I'm going to get Master Focus now. Who all is reporting
Our
in?
soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
All I'm getting is gold. I'd rather have influence, really. Anybody else reporting in? Here we are. Let's see. I'm going to open that up so we can do stuff for Varric. And let's see, what else? I want to open that up so we can get to Cassandra's target. And might as well repair this thing. I don't know if I'm ever going to go over there.
Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Okay, let's see. What can we get people doing?
Let's see what we have.
This sounds like something that Cullen should be doing, right?
To work?
Josephine, what can you be doing? Bribe the man with gifts and favors. I might go Josephine's route, but it sounds like it'd take a long time. I mean, it would. It'd take 7 hours. I'm not... Alright, fine.
Let us begin.
Either way, Liliana's agents are going in there, so who cares? Alright, let's okay, so this is for Cassandra. And then we also have to meet Josephine over here. And we have to meet Dorian over here. So, Dorian. Okay. And I crafted some new armor. As soon as we are in Redcliffe, take a look at it. Basically, I killed a bunch of snufflers. Snooflers? Snofflers? I don't know. But anyway, pig-looking things for their tier 3 armor. And now I can actually make guard on hit. Take a look at this new armor here. So it's got like 61 more points of armor. It's better on the dexterity. As far as the arms and the legs are concerned, I just took them off the old stuff. I gave my old armor to Varric. And now it's on hit, gain 3 guard. And I'm sticking with this Sigil of the Revenant. It seems to be working out pretty well.
Good day.
Grandmother, you heard about Haven. It's destroyed, completely gone.
I heard. Merchants coming in now say there are countless bodies lying butchered on the side of the road. If not for the Inquisition, it would have been even worse.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
I should leave you to work this out.
Oh, no, you don't. I want a witness. I want someone to hear the truth.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then?
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. For your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
I wonder what happens if you tell them, okay, let's just leave. Probably the same thing. And are we going to get a crash? Is that what's going to happen here? Is the game going to crash? Yep. Alright, well, we'll be back in a bit. Well, we're back.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
He tried to change you?
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable. I found out. I left.
Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable. It crushed me to think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had. I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that, Dorian.
I'll never understand why blood magic is supposed to solve everything.
The lure of the shortcut. Hard for anyone to resist. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I don't know. It was certainly a spectacle.
Oh? I'm so pleased to provide you amusement.
There has to be a reason I keep you around.
Just the one. My wounded pride. At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Oh, What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
How does
You
it
might
look?
need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone.
Oh, I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them. So you shared them before.
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Well, that's something.
This sort of thing happens often, does it?
More than anyone tells you. No one knows their own reputation.
Until someone helpfully informs them.
There is that. She meant well, if that's of any concern. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Do you still think I'm thrashing about like some drunken dragon or whatever you said? Anyway, that's going to be enough for this episode. My editor takes forever to work with files, compress them and whatever. And I need to use it to cut out all that loading screen stuff from the crash. So we'll be back shortly. And we'll be doing some more companion stuff. Until then, have a nice day.